Okay, I think you'll probably start pulling on me soon.
Okay.
For our audience online, it's the weather that's affecting the stream. Please be patient.
It's a shark right
Is that
there.
a cat shark? Maybe?
Yeah,
What?
totally.
Where do you see it?
Dead center screen?
Oh my
We'll
goodness.
zoom
Yeah,
in,
I didn't
please.
even see it. Yep, this is Apersturus. Probably. Maybe not. The dorsal fin isn't far enough back.
my
This is
God.
our first shark of our Palau expeditions.
Our
Nice.
first shark.
Yay!
Yay! And
Good eye, Max.
Max has been waiting to see a shark.
I have been wearing my little tiger shark keychain in the hopes of manifesting a shark.
I'm coming down.
Folks, we're going to start moving again, just so you're aware.
Okay.
Hello, friend.
This is definitely a juvenile.
A baby shark?
Another one of the cusk in the background, but yeah, this is a very small individual.
Feels like there's a lot of juveniles on this seabound.
Okay, we'll come wide,
Who
please.
fit in your pocket, like the keychain.
Yes! The cutest!
Baby shark, do 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 do.
You had to pull that one.
It's a seabound?
Okay, my heading is 251.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the direction.
Black coral.
No, it's a
Yeah,
black
the
coral.
pathies probably.
Just looked alike.
If it's at all possible to get just a little bit more of that shark, it would be great.
Yeah. What type of
Perhaps
shark
without
did you
the
say it
This
laser.
was?
might be centrosimus, something like that. I need to get a better look at him. But it's not Apersturus.
This is something that lasers could come off for? We can keep them on.
Yeah, lasers can come off for this. I think we've got it with the lasers in view already, so
Did you
we've
get
got
some
it.
photos?
Okay, zoom in,
Estimated
please.
size.
It's very far.
Yeah.
For the stills, so I tried, but maybe now that's on a white background.
So what I want to see, this could be a lantern shark, possibly.
Yeah, go for it, Max.
I'm looking for the spines in front of the dorsal fins, which are most certainly there. The one in the back is really tall.
That's beautiful.
So this is probably this is an etmopterid shark or a lantern shark. There are many species, so I am not going to try to guess which one. But these sharks are, as their name implies, lantern shark. They are covered with very small light-producing organs all over their bodies, which you cannot see in this video. And these sharks glow. there's a recent study that came out just a few years ago on the bioluminescence of these sharks, and they actually highlight those spines that you can see on the dorsal fins. And this is kind of like butterflies advertising themselves to be distasteful by providing lots of bright colors. The thought is these sharks highlight their spines, basically saying, "Don't touch me, don't eat me. I've got these nasty spines on me."
That's cool.
I'm coming down a bit.
What
Like
colors
a
do they
poison
emit?
dart frog.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that.
Like a poison dart frog.
Yeah, like a poison dart frog. It's called, in the case of the dart frog or the butterfly, it's called aposematic coloration. And in this case, the term has been coined aposematic bioluminescence.
Wow.
That was very cool.
So Jeff, if we were to turn off the lights for a second, we would have seen the shark glowing?
No,
No?
because our cameras are not light sensitive
Oh,
enough to
right,
see
not that enough.
bioluminescence. Our eyes are more light sensitive than the cameras are. So we might have been able to see it with our eyes, but of course we're not there. So
What colors do they emit?
it's all blue bioluminescence.
Oh, a shark for Max.
That was great.
That was beautiful.
It's a shark for everyone.
Aw, our communal shark.
So just to let everyone know, before Palau became the Palau National Marine Sanctuary, it was a shark sanctuary. It was the first shark sanctuary in the world.
Thank you for that insight. That's so cool.
Manzel, have they done studies of the shark sanctuary, and do you guys just have a much higher shark abundance than other places?
Yes. Sharks hold deep cultural significance in the Palauan and broader Pacific Island traditions. In many Pacific cultures, sharks are revered as spiritual entities, deities, and ancestral protectors. And they are significant in numbers in this area.
That's wonderful.
Zoom in, please.
Last bits of a bamboo colony? Do I see joints there? Yeah, maybe not. Okay.
Okay, we'll come light.
It's a primnoid.
Can you zoom on that one?
Which one? This one here? This one here.
Okay, can we zoom in, please?
Do we have any more zoom to look at the ends of those?
Yeah.
There's also...
Okay.
Great.
Let's go for it.
There's an anemone
Anemone
underneath
down
the, yeah. So I'm going to suggest this is Paragorgia, and then Steve Oskovich online may correct me, but I believe that's what we've got. Great.
Okay, we'll come light, please.
Yep, it's hemicorallium. I can never keep those two straight.
Fish.
Yeah, it's another one of those
There's
little
so many
baby
fish.
cutthroat eels.
Yeah, we
Yep.
cannot stop them
Nope,
for...
no,
nope.
you keep
Nope.
pointing them out. Now that is a fish we want to look at.
That's a fish
And
Jeff
also-
wants to look at.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
Very iridescent on the sides and right behind the shoulder. This could be ventral fossa. If we can just get one more zoom, we'll be good.
Okay, let's zoom in, please.
Oh, great. So you can actually see on the tail of this fish how it has been clipped off and then rays have regrown. And that's really common in rat tails. Their tail tips get bitten off or otherwise damaged, and then they just keep growing rays there. Wonderful.
There's a lot
Okay,
come
on
wide,
top
thank
of
you.
this boulder.
Yeah, there's, well, and particularly this white coral that is coming down just forward to our left, that.
Okay, we'll zoom in. Then I'll take a couple quick zooms, then I gotta move on.
Okay, great.
Okay, we'll zoom in.
Zoom in. Someone said my name.
Great, thanks.
Okay. One more here. Since they're all lined up,
Yeah,
give you a little
well, that,
close
no,
up tour here.
no problem. More hemicorallium. Yeah, and that white thing below
No,
was
it's
actually
okay.
a sponge,
I'll
not a
keep up.
coral.
It'll get going. That
Here we
line
have
just hasn't
another-
really swung yet. But
Wow.
I'm a little behind, but I'll catch up here in
This
a
is
sec.
another glass
Oh.
sponge, Walteria. The
With the
crinoids
prisoner.
growing on it. Yep, looks like it has a shrimp inside of it.
Okay, we'll come wide, please.
So are all these like hair
Just
kind
gotta
of
get a
structures
little bit
very
ahead here.
hard, like glass?
Yeah,
Wow.
That was a cool rock.
yeah, it was.
All right, I gotta just kind of scoot up here a little bit. And then
Yeah, I will let Aaron and Amber know. Thanks for telling me.
Fish on the left.
Christ.
yeah, we'll zoom in, please. Two fish.
Two fish. Twofer. That is a cusk eel with a really patchy skin. Okay, let's look at the bigger one.
Okay, it should be just
That's-
right here. There it is.
Oh, this is a different species of Bathygatus. We'd been looking at one that was very light in color.
Another one
Oh,
over there.
and there's another fish up to the right too. This, we haven't seen this one before. The species we have been seeing, I think, is in the genus Godomus and has a very light body with black edging on the fins, and this one is just uniformly dark. It will be useful if we can see the chin barbel, but we may not be able to.
I
It's
don't
probably
know that
not
I
going to.
can,
It's not going to come off the seafloor. So
No.
yeah,
Okay, we'll come wide, please.
thanks.
Okay, I gotta scoot ahead here again.
Oreo.
Oh, yeah. That's Neositis, one of the Oreos. We haven't seen those for a couple of dives now.
Oop, going the wrong way.
Yeah.
This way.
A lot of fish here. Actually, just a lot of corals and a lot of life here.
And we're still at 977 meters.
Right.
Cool. How do you feel about seeing all these fish?
Oh, it's fantastic. This is why I'm here.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to just kind of scoot a little bit here.
No worries.
Sorry about that.
You're helping us keep moving because there's just a lot.
There's
everywhere.
a lot. I could stop and
Yeah.
just, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot.
But we'll get
Let's try to
Another
make it to,
banded down there on the left.
back into
let's
a
try to
better
make it to
spot.
waypoint 2 unless there's something remarkable.
Very rapidly, we are approaching a cliff, which is before waypoint 2.
Yeah,
It's
it's
going to get
definitely
very
it's
steep.
Definitely
See?
starting to get steeper now.
Yeah.
There's these little ridges.
My
You can
heading
sort of
is 2.5.
Any
30
chance you
here?
can zoom on that rat tail right there?
Oh,
If
sorry, I
not,
was
just
talking to
keep
Josh,
going.
Dan.
Yeah, no, I can do that.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. It's like, let's see in coral. Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
The Bathygatus, I think.
It is, but this is the light-colored one. Okay. Great. You can zoom out.
Okay.
Paragorgia, Metallogorgia, Chrysogorgia.
Looks like I'm coming over like a little ridge hill here. I
Okay.
can see it in the still cam,
Yeah.
sort of cresting.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There are a lot of these little fish, cyclothony, and a lot of mysids and copepods in the water column here too. And I think what we're seeing is that this dive is at roughly 3.5 degrees latitude, so we're just north of the equator now, and we've moved into this higher productivity zone where it's influenced by equatorial upwelling. And so the abundances and biomasses of animals in these dives may be much higher than the dives we were doing closer to about Babeldaub and Koror, which is much further north and out of the influence of that higher productivity.
Yeah, let's zoom in, please.
Synaphobranchus. But I don't know which one. Okay,
Okay,
thanks.
light, please.
Can we zoom on this as we pass?
Sure.
It may just be Anthomastus or something, but
Hey, we'll zoom in, please.
Seems like this rock don't
oh,
have a
no,
manganese
that's,
crust.
no, it doesn't.
Are we too shallow? No.
Looks
No.
like.
Oh, that's a sea pen. Great.
Okay, come on,
Thanks.
please.
Black coral. Yep, just got confirmation that was Bathypathes. Let's just get a zoom on this. This is
Okay.
another one of the Neositis, the
Zoom in,
Oreos.
please.
But we haven't gotten a zoom on any of them here, so let's just see if they're... Yep.
Why are they
I
called?
love how they swim. The dorsal and anal fins just sort of undulating.
You got some more there, Max?
It's very similar to
Can
the
we-
triggerfish,
Yeah, very much so.
how they swim.
Can we turn the lasers off for just a second?
Yep.
Why are they called Oreos?
The whole name is Oreosomatidae. That's the family of
sure.
fishes. And
Something
Why?
that was a polychelid lobster in your still camera. And nobody wants to say Oreosomatidae. Everybody just wants to say Oreo. And it's actually a nice, memorable name. So it's just stuck.
Ooh, okay.
That's great. Thank you. And lasers back on, if you would.
Thank you. There we go.
I think that's the same rat tail we got close-ups on before.
Okay. I'll zoom in, please.
Yeah.
Seems like there's a very big coral down there.
Up and to the right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one up here?
Yeah, let's zoom out and look at the one. It's just up a little ways. We're seeing it in the still camera.
Oh, that little one up there? Okay.
Yep.
Oh no, it's not big. It was just an effect of
Okay,
the
I'll zoom in.
perspective.
Another black coral, probably Bathypathes. Great.
Okay, we'll come
Thank you.
wide. I'm going to keep on moving.
Ali and welcome. We are currently exploring an unnamed seamount southeast of Meteor Island within the Plow National
there's
Marine
the-
Sanctuary.
We should get some of these rocks.
Jeff's rat tail is right to the right, the pointy snouted one.
If you have any questions,
Oh,
any comments?
can you pivot just a touch to the right? Oh, yes, right there. That's Coelurynchus.
Is there coconuts?
Wow.
Like a lot of coconuts?
Those look like old dead sponges,
Oh,
Yeah.
vase sponges.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's take a look at the rat tail real quickly.
Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
This is, in fact, looks like the dark you can tell it's Coelurhynchus because it has this very pointy nose, and we saw, this was the most abundant fish we saw at 1,000 meters in beta camera imagery, and this is only like the second one we've seen in ROV dives, which sort of illustrates the importance of using multiple sampling methods to survey an area.
Do you want the lasers on?
Yeah, just for a minute, please. We can often get much better close-up video footage with an ROV than you can with a beta camera, which is sort of a fixed focal distance and is sort of zoomed out so you get a wide-angle view. So this is really great to get this close-up video. Ideally, if we found one of these small enough, we would want to collect it, but there's no chance of collecting this larger fish.
How big do you think it is?
Well, it looked like it was maybe 50 centimeters long or so, based on when we had the lasers on.
Okay, well, come wide, please.
That's great, thanks.
Yep. All right, time
Let's
to
go.
catch up.
Yeah, let's go back towards the sponge area here.
What a
I
fishy
think-
dive.
I think those were coconuts, actually.
Were they?
Yeah.
Can you
That-
zoom in
that
on them,
one at
please?
least it
The
was
coconuts? Yeah.
Oh, the dark things are
Yeah.
coconuts. I was looking at these vase-looking things that are brown.
Coconuts.
Yeah, that might be.
Yeah, you're
that's
right.
something
The things on the right are coconuts, and then we've got what look like dead vase sponges on the left.
And then a can of
In a
something.
can. Yeah.
Seems like currents are
Yes,
accumulating.
and some
everything.
garbage.
So
Good.
So we're probably right at the base of this cliff.
Yeah, little collection area.
Yeah, we
We're starting
are.
to see some steepness in the sonars now.
coconuts can sink?
Okay, I'm gonna get a, since it is gonna get
Do you
steep,
think
I'm
we
gonna
should
have
get
to
some
jump
of
up
these
ahead
rocks
here.
that don't have any crust on them?
This is all talus, so we don't know the provenance of it.
Okay.
We need to get stuff that's more firmly attached so we know where it came from on the,
I see.
vertical position on the seamount. But yes, we will be taking more rock samples at the top.
So
Another little rat tail there.
we got a question from one of our viewers. Do the green lasers affect the fish in any way? Can they see them, and why are they green?
I imagine that our ROV team can talk a little bit more about why they're green, because I think that comes from an engineering perspective.
Sure. Yeah, I won't be able to answer the impacting the fish though.
I'll take that part. You handle the green color first, and then I'll do the other half.
Well, the green, typically the lasers that are kind of available are either red or green. But as we all know, the red is a little harder to see in the ocean, so especially the deeper you go. So the green ones tend to be a little brighter and easier to find. So that's why we typically use those type.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As for whether they affect the fish at these depths probably can see them, but their vision is tuned to blue light because that is the last color remaining from the sun, and that is the dominant color of bioluminescence. So I'm sure they can see them, but probably not quite as well as our eyes can.
I think I'm in a good spot now. Yeah, I'm a bit ahead. Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
We've got a more shear feature coming up.
Yeah, I can see it in the
Oh, this is a little rat tail. Very upturned snout.
Okay, we'll come wide, please. Yeah, you can see in the Atalanta sonar, we got a nice steep wall ahead of us.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and stay out in front a little more until we get,
Okay.
so don't get too Atalanta 2 swinging into the wall.
Yeah, this is just an apron of debris that's slumped down here, down off of this cliff probably.
ROV, I'm going to pop on a sweatshirt real quick, so
Right.
can't zoom for like 10 seconds.
I think we'll be good. Yeah, I could see in the still cam there, a little rock. Switch this back. Oh, there's a big fish there.
Oh, we got to go look at that.
I was going for the dramatic rock reveal, but then saw the big fish.
Big fish reveal. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay.
Wow.
This looks like a really, really large, it's a cuskiel.
We'll
I
zoom in,
think it's Lamprogrammus.
Oh, another fish couple in the background.
Yeah. The other one is that dark badly gaseous. Yeah, this is, see the lateral line? You can see these really big scales in the lateral line. This is Lamprogrammus. Wow, this is a big fish. This is about, if we,
I can go for more zoom if you want.
probably good 80 centimeters long. We haven't seen one of these since the very first dive of the pair of expeditions.
It's got a beautiful smile.
So charismatic.
I am angry.
Can we get the lasers off now, please?
Yeah.
Are they always the lavender color?
Everyone I've seen.
They're so pretty.
Yep.
This is lavender? I must be colorblind.
That upper view is really cool too. You can see straight down on it.
Nice, Max. That was cool. It's like right on the porch.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to back up just a little bit.
That's great. This
Okay,
fish
I'm
is as
gonna,
wide as the porch.
Yeah, it was as wide as the porch. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to
That's great.
come up
Thank
this
you.
wall here. Yeah, that was cool.
This feature is cool too.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Come straight up here.
Well,
Are you getting a couple
yes,
snapshots?
I am. Look. I got them all.
Oh, fantastic.
Nice.
I'm on it, Jeff.
This might be. Is it
Big
overhung a bit?
Sachycalyx sponge, I think, here
Is
on
it
the right.
overhung a bit? Can't tell.
Maybe. We're
Wow.
going to find out, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow, that's quite a feature
Impressive,
there.
rocks.
Really, really sharp feature. Walteria sponge.
Yeah, I'm going to keep on drifting up here.
Okay. Let me know when it's safe to spend a moment to look at a few things.
Yeah, is this ship stopped right now?
No.
Yeah, let's hold position. Atalanta's going to keep swinging, so we'll let it swing and I'll keep coming up. You're, what, 20 meters away from the wall?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to come up just a little bit quicker for a sec.
Yeah. Coming up.
Well, this is where all the sponges came from, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just there at the base of that hill. Okay, it looks like it's cresting a little
Nice. Yeah.
bit. Yeah, sweet. Okay. Just going to take a quick peek this way.
That's impressive.
Just let me know if I need to kind of scoot up.
Oh, fish
Can
in there, Jeff. But I think
Oh,
we
yeah, up
already
at the
seen
top.
that.
Okay, I'm going to come up.
Can
a
we
little
zoom
bit.
on some of these corals in the bottom here, or do we need to go up?
I kind of need to go up. I think there's
Okay.
another little face right above
Yeah.
Okay.
with some more, so
Great.
we'll get some of those.
That's keep climbing.
Okay, I'll do a quick zoom here. Two for one.
Yeah. Snaphobranchid eel. Primnoid.
Okay, we'll come wide. Keep coming up.
Do you know what that red whip coral was?
The curly Q one?
Yeah.
I do. It's black coral. I want to say it's one of the Stauropathes, but I'm not certain of that. Let me double check. It is not.
Okay.
I think it just keeps going.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little sweep along. I think we're in a pretty good spot right now. Just gonna go. I'm gonna go back and forth a little bit.
That's cool. Florella says for the coral, I think.
Yep, one of the big fans back there, Thorella. Yep.
Oh, so this rock doesn't have a manganese crust. Right?
No, it doesn't. This is very different than some of the other seamounts we've been diving on.
Must mean that it's younger?
I would presume. Can we slow down and zoom on some of these corals coming up here?
Yeah, you bet.
Cool.
There's a fish in the water column.
Okay, let's zoom in, please.
Oh, I do
we
see
have
it
the
left.
lasers on? No.
Yeah, we can get
Is
lasers
that
on.
Yeah, we should probably
Neositis.
I
Oreo.
Yeah, it's an Oreo. Okay. Oh no, it's another one.
Looks
It's
like
up there.
fossilized corals or something in the rock there too.
Ooh, Jesus.
Oh.
Oh yeah, another Oreo.
I was so confused there because I was seeing that fish and I saw the other one and I'm like, are those the same? That seems too close.
Yeah, I was thinking exactly the same.
What was that?
I needed like the Jaws sound. Like,
Can we zoom on a couple of these little corals?
Yeah, let's zoom in, please.
It's just like that one scene in Jurassic Park with the raptors.
And this little white one right here. I don't know how much zoom we'll have.
Okay. I'll take a quick zoom and then I gotta come up above this guy. All right,
Okay.
we'll zoom in more. Yeah. That is tiny.
It is. And we have a
Okay,
request to
come
try to
wide.
collect one of these small fans, these little primnoids.
Okay, well, let's stop the ship. And we'll see. We could always come back down.
There's one here that
Restop
might
it.
be
Is it? Okay.
that might be a little more out in the open, and another one right there.
Yeah,
Well,
ideally I'd like to find one at the base. Then I can kind of sit
Oh,
better.
so you can set down. I see something down there.
Yeah.
I don't know how overhanging that is.
I mean, I can perch against the wall too, though.
No, it's your call. Steve is suggesting that they look like Acanthoprimnoa, which we know only from the Caribbean before this.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
We're probably okay to...
Yeah. There is one down low there.
Yeah,
if that is it. We'd have to zoom to be sure. But
I'll go take a quick look. I can probably get these ones on the base of the wall here.
Okay.
If I set up properly.
Yeah, that thing down there actually might be a sponge.
That looks like a sponge.
Yeah, it's a sponge. Yep.
Okay, so let me see what I can do here. I'm going to porch all the way out.
Would be interesting to see what's under that ledge.
Definitely.
Can we come full wide on the Zeus for a sec, please? Thank you.
Just putting a couple markers on the screen for where those little white ones were. Oh, there's another one right there too. Okay.
Yeah, that one actually, the one to the left might be a little easier, but we'll see. So we're probably going to slurp these, I imagine, right?
Probably, yes. There is a request to take the whole thing.
Yeah. So I think we're going to have
But they're pretty small.
We're going to have to grab the slurp before I perch, or else we won't be able to get it out.
Sounds good.
I'm just going to have a look over here first as well.
Okay.
Just to see which one I think is a little easier to get.
Are you good if I grab it? Or?
Yep. Yeah, go ahead and get set up. So yeah, that one kind of there in the...
This one here?
Yeah. So yeah, we're in a little bit of an overhang right now.
Right.
But yeah, so we'll kind of get that and kind of hold it either like in here.
Yeah.
Or yeah, probably in would be a bit better.
And we will need a zoom on it before we slip it up.
You bet. I'm going to get all stationary.
Sure.
We'll get the hose out. We're going to hold it out of the way, and then I'll get pushed up against the rock.
Okay. And you want it up?
I think you kind of want it in over the porch, because you're gonna. Then it's gonna be all like right up against the porch, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So
pull it out a bit. And
pull it out, and then swing in. So you're over the porch, and then you can rotate a little bit too, even if you want. Yeah.
Yeah, you're okay if I'm right in your...
Yep.
Okay. You good if I sit here?
Yep. And then it's going to be, you may even want to swing it a little more.
Okay.
Because you're not going to have much room at all. Yeah. It's going to be right up against the porch, right?
Okay.
So because I'm literally going to push in against it.
Okay. This is going to be a suction.
Yeah. I'll try and give you like a little bit of reach here.
Yeah.
And Dan, if you think the ship is wandering, like this is sort of where you can help us with the tether management, because I'm going to be pushed up against the wall, right? So then if it looks like the tether is getting stretched, like you can step over 5 meters, like to give us some more. You know what I mean? It looks good right now, but I could see if it slid a little more, to like write a screen, then it would it could
to
start pulling on the
drag.
tether, and then drag me off. Yeah,
See your upper. I think you're touching on upper.
that's good. Okay.
So the colony to the left of this largest one is what our scientists are suggesting is the ideal one.
Colony to the left of the largest.
This guy right here.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, we'll zoom in on that. Okay, let's zoom in. Ooh, it's all right. Gonna turn that down. Okay.
Okay. Yep, the larger one is something different, probably Norella, but the small one we're zoomed on right now is the one we should try to collect.
Okay, let's see if I'm in the right spot for that. Okay, we'll come wide, please.
Might be a little
you
far.
might have a bit of a hard time reaching that, so I'm gonna move. Sorry, I was lining up for the bigger one.
Wait, before you do,
Yep.
hold on.
Yep.
I'm just going to ask, is this, there's
Yep.
one right there. Hold on, I'm just going to ask
Sure.
Stephen Estaco if this
you
one
got some
will
room.
do.
You got more room than I thought, so you could swing out a little bit if you want. We can have a look at that one. So. Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
Yep, that's a good one.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we can reach that one. So usually what I'll try and do with these is like, we'll get the nozzle kind of going, so you'll sort of like put it into the nozzle and then kind of be low on at the little fan, like it sort of come in and then go low, and then you have to kind of push and scrape it off.
Yeah, so you want to get the...
So you kind of like scoop it, and then like once you get under, put the nozzle against the rock, and then you kind of have to like break it off.
Bring out. Yeah, okay.
And you can go real slow. So, and I'll sort of start low on the suction, and then I can always bump it up if we need to.
Yeah, okay.
So it's going to be a little tricky. I might have to go a little lower for you, but we'll see. You have a little room to reach down.
I'm gonna get a better hold on this. I
Sure.
feel like it's...
Yeah, we have more room than I thought because I'm actually
Yeah.
perching on the bumper bar, not the porch.
Okay.
So, and I can pull the porch in if we need to as well. So actually, why don't I do that? Because that'll give you a better grab on it.
Yeah, sure.
Give you more room to work against the wall.
There we go. Sorry, I gotta... index here. I just want to get a closer grip on it. There we go. There.
Okay. Come on. That's looking good. So I'll perch in for you. This should give you a little more room.
Thanks.
Okay. And then I'll let you call the zooms for whatever you would like to see.
When I get in. Can you bring suction up?
Yep. And you can see the upper cam's awesome because you can see how far away from the wall you are. You might want to zoom in a little bit.
Yeah, can you do like a half zoom max?
Okay, suction is on, 40%.
Okay, let's see if I got an index to get out there.
Okay, maybe we want to zoom in a little more.
Yeah, go a bit more, Max. That's kind of in there.
Yeah, and then you just sort of have to like scrape it off a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna get more of it in.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. There it goes. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
And then I'll get
Nice.
ready to turn it off.
Just wait until you see it.
Yep. Yep. Scum piece.
There's a piece. I wonder if it's jammed in the tube.
So one little piece.
Yeah.
There it
There you
goes.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Nice.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Nice
then
and
I
intact.
will rotate Go back.
Counterclockwise.
clockwise,
Counterclockwise.
counterclockwise.
You might have to turn PRV up.
There we go. All right, it's in jar 1.
Okay, go wide video.
Nice one. That was really good, Ryan.
Nice.
Awesome.
Thanks for the tips.
Folks online are also saying thank you very much. They're very much excited to look at that one when it gets to the museum.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna port you in. Anything else we want to take a close-up while we're nice and perched here? I can have a look around.
Yeah, let's maybe tilt the camera up a little bit so we can look at some things in a little bit better light.
That was a cool sponge over there.
Yeah, it's Walteria over there. We could zoom in on that for a second.
I don't have any more. I can't pan anymore, unfortunately.
Are you retracted?
Oh,
retract.
I think I... Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, it's as far over as I can. We can zoom in, but I don't
Sure.
be able to go part way.
Let's zoom in.
Yeah, maybe out just a little bit.
There we go. Yeah,
I can see it's got a shrimp in it, I
it
think.
does.
Yeah, you can see the shrimp. Yeah.
Okay, let's zoom out.
Okay.
Hand to the right a little bit.
Which one's my pan again? Up. Extend. Pan. Okay. I'm gonna try for a slow pan.
There might be a brachiopod over here. Yeah. Makes Max's day. That right there.
Oh yeah, look at that. Cool.
Wow.
Should be able to get a nice zoom on that. Okay, go ahead and zoom.
Oh, totally.
Yep, that's
You can
brachiopod.
see the pedicle, right?
Yep.
Is that what it's called?
Yep.
The little nubbin at the top.
Max, tell us more about your love of brachiopods.
I think it's just absurd because they're clams, like in every way that you would think. Like you'd think they'd be clams,
Can you zoom
Okay.
out?
but like an
Okay, come by,
octopus,
please.
is closer to being a clam than a brachiopod is, and that's just absurd.
Great description.
What makes them so different?
Well, clams' plane of symmetry is between the shells, and brachiopods' plane of symmetry is through the
Zoom in,
shells.
please.
So bilateral.
They're both bilateral symmetry, but it's like a horizontal versus a vertical plane of
Yeah, that's
symmetry.
good.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna come out a bit.
Oh, the coral, sorry.
If you retract, you might get more.
Pretty yellow
Yeah.
demo sponges there. We've got some sort of anemone up here to the top right. I imagine we can't get over there, but and it looks like some sort of chrysogorgid.
Yeah, we're kind of getting a bit of, I'm right, because I'm using the bumper, not getting the best lighting on the spot, but
Smooth lighting.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
well, let's keep heading up.
Okay. Let's come wide.
Maybe not move the ship just yet and see
Yeah,
how
we
far
just-
this goes.
I'll try and come off real slow and then see if I can. Oh, that's a little slow.
It's a really cool shot.
Okay, I'm gonna come off the wall.
I'll give you back your starboard rail cam.
Okay, thanks.
Oh wow, let's check this out right here. Primnoid. Little mullet crab,
Zoom
it
in,
looks
please.
like. That is a bamboo.
What does the crab have on its?
So yeah, that's a homolid crab, and he's got a piece of Pharia sponge
Cool.
held in his back legs. And they do this sort of as a sort of protection / camouflage strategy. You see them with anemones or bits of sponge.
This crab just holds them?
They just, yep, they use the back two legs and they just hold them everywhere they go. They're holding that. Can we zoom in a little bit?
Yeah, we'll zoom in some more, please.
Yeah, not bamboo. Okay. I thought I saw segments of the base, but no. That bright red animal behind the crab is a mysid, Boreomyces. Okay, and in the chat, yep, this is
Come
Calyptrophora.
wide, please. Not my most stable.
Can we check out the little yellow coral
Sure.
right there?
Yeah, we'll zoom in, please.
Okay.
Sure, yeah.
Madrepora, something like that.
Yo, come wide, please.
You usually think of Madrepora as being white, but it has these very angular joints to the skeleton there. Ah. So, I was close. Analepsamia. Somewhat close. Can we see if this coral down here is the same?
Yeah, let's zoom in, please.
Yep, it looks like it'll probably be the same. Analepsamia.
With a bit of mortality.
Yeah, it does not look like it's
Oh,
in the
look at
greatest
that.
shape. Oh, and there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
polychelid lobster on the left.
Wow.
Homerion is the genus for those.
Where's that?
It's a neat shot.
Great,
Yo,
thank you.
come wide, please.
Zoom on this one too while we're here.
Go zoom in, please.
It's an interesting texture on the branches of this coral. It's got a zoanthid on it. Steve Oskovich in the chat was just saying that those yellow corals we were just looking at, Anelopsamia, that actually upon collection, they turn black.
Oh, interesting.
Color does not stay.
Let's see if I can get in for more of a still.
Reverse coral bleaching.
Can we get a,
Yeah,
Greta, can we get a still on this one?
sure.
Good there?
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't the best lighting.
No.
And let's zoom on this little spiral black coral right there, the orange one.
Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
So why do they grow
Okay,
all
we'll come wide.
spirally like that?
I'm not sure. You often do see whips with some curve to them, and it may just be a way of fanning more polyps out across the current than, you know, getting more polyps in per foot of elevation, maybe, than you would otherwise get if you were just straight. So that was Stichopathes or Aphanostichopathes for that curly-cued black coral there. Let's definitely zoom on this coral here.
Okay, sorry, just give me 1 second.
No worries.
Okay to reset DVL.
Sure. Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
I am not sure what we have here. The base looks nearly dead. We've got some little white, either madrepora or Analopsamia around it.
Maybe corallium, Steve is saying.
Yeah, okay. The rubble is the tell.
Tiny snail.
Where do you see the snail?
It's on the very end of the far right branch.
Ah. Oh yeah, I see it on the dead stock on the right.
Yeah. We good there? Or do you want
1 second.
a bit more?
It's going to be very fragile, but if we could just slurp a tiny fragment on the right-hand side, that would be great.
Okay, I think
Some
we'll
sort of
probably just,
corallium.
we might have to just use the coral cutter. I just snip a little piece off, probably.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve was suggesting it would just
Oh,
snap.
yeah,
It's
just
super,
use
super brittle,
okay.
apparently.
Yeah, we could try that. Okay, we'll come white, please.
We just have to be very careful because it's going to be really brittle, apparently.
Okay. Let's see if I get set up here. So why don't you grab let's do the same thing. We'll get all set up with the slurp out here.
Okay.
Tilt down.
Do sample jar 2.
And we only need a small piece, right?
Yeah, okay. There we go. There.
Okay, I'm gonna have to porch out all the way.
Okay.
And yeah, maybe just don't be so out front, like keep it inside the porch for now until I land, and then
Okay, I'll bring it back in. There you go.
Okay. Trick is going to be landing, but not have it way above too high. I might. Where am I going to go here?
I feel like off to the left, you might have more luck.
Yeah, I was thinking that, or just that one rock just to the right of it. I might be able to put the corner on there. It's going to be way in there. It's going to be like right over the porch.
Yeah.
Well, let me try a different way.
I think that rock on the left is like slightly lower than the coral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a question for our ROV pilots. How are you navigating this situation since we're dealing with a cliff?
Just stand by one. Just let me get settled down here for 1
No
second.
problem.
Thank you. I think that'll work pretty good.
Yeah, I think that'll be great.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me know when you're settled.
Yeah, I think we're settled in.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to my proportional valve here. Not that one.
I'm just gonna get
That
out
one.
and close to it
Okay.
while you.
I'm gonna start low. Turn the suction on. And we're on the right jar. Yeah, we're on jar 2. Okay, suction's on.
Okay, Max, can you do a half zoom there? Can you maybe pan up a bit?
It's gonna be a little bouncy.
Yeah, that's fine. Can we push in a little bit more? I just really want to get a... So Jeff, we would just want a small...
Yeah, like just a little fragment out on the end.
Okay.
And my guess is if you can get a bit of it into the tube and then just twist, it'll snap right off.
Okay. Maybe delicate here. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for this section because
it's right there. Yeah. Yep, there you go. And I would just twist.
Okay.
A little piece went in there.
There, you got a piece broken.
Okay, you're good with that amount?
Did it go in?
Yeah,
it's in the little fragments are in the jar right now. I'll stop it for the moment.
There's just a tiny little piece that's still broken off. Do you see that there hanging there? Maybe we can just turn the suction up and it'll...
Yeah, can you turn the suction up?
Okay, suction back on.
Yeah, there
We're just down to 20% right now. I can bump it up. 40, 50%.
It did not come off.
Maybe try to like...
There you go.
Very gently. There, I think we got it. Did we?
Yeah? I don't know. You could try and give it a little...
There. I think I just saw it go in, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay, I'll turn off the suction. We'll see if it'll settle down.
Could be stuck on the screen.
Kind of some fragments,
Yeah, I see something stuck on the screen on the front right there.
Yeah. Is that enough?
Yeah, I think that'll do.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Sounds good. Come wide video. I'm gonna get away.
Sorry, Amanda, to kind of...
Oh, no problem.
And whoop, all right, turn that down. To answer your question, yeah, it's just, it's all, doing sampling with ROVs is all about getting set up to give yourself the best opportunity to succeed. So in these situations when you're up against a cliff, you're kind of perching the ROV in strategic locations, which will give the arm room to maneuver. So you're kind of favoring keeping the, in this case, the right-hand side of the vehicle kind of more open and not kind of giving more room to work. And then it's just been really slow. Like you could see how I kind of just came in very gently, found a place to settle down, and then once I sit, I can turn on the autos that will basically stick the thrusters on and then hold me in this position. And that way I'll keep it all stable.
Are you okay with the arm there, or do you want me to rotate more?
No, I think that's going to be fine.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for that breakdown.
Yeah. So I'm going to come out of my locked thrusters and the ROV will come off, drift up a little bit, and then I can just gently back away. Try not to disturb too much. And then I'm going to come off the cliff, so I'm not, because I'm kind of like parallel with it right now.
Data, you got that sample jar too?
I did get that.
Yeah, got it.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, you said Data, not Dan.
Yeah.
torches back in. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's very much a coordinated effort between kind of everybody, you know. Jeff kind of pointing out the things that he wants to get, and then making sure Dan's making sure the ship is in the right spot to make sure the tether's got some slack on it. And Rye was running the arm there, and then try and put the vehicle in the position to get the sample. So, and then we work together on the suction, because we have proportional control over how much suction there is. And we just kind of work together to do the best we can to get it on board.
And video does the zoom.
Video zooming.
It's just zooming.
It's a team effort. Thank you.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So Herc's almost directly below the stern of the ship now.
Yep.
Do you want to move forward a little bit, or just keep coming up this wall?
Yeah, Jeff, are you ready to
Yeah, let's
carry?
keep heading up the wall.
Okay, yeah, we can make a move and I'll start.
This is great.
Just rising up.
Okay.
Do you have an idea how tall this wall is?
Yeah, I'm looking at the bathymetry, and I think we've got another 50 meters of vertical or so.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, it may not all be perfectly vertical like this. The contour lines we have are interpolated on, you know, pretty coarse grid size for multi-beam, but it'll keep going for a little while.
Oreo.
It's like
Yeah,
three
I
of them
can
there.
see 3 Oreos
3 or 4,
right now.
maybe one in the distance too, maybe.
Enjoying a bit of down current down this wall, looks like. What do Oreos eat?
Well, I'm not exactly sure what these ones eat. We had another scientist online, Ken Sulak, who was suggesting that maybe they browse on the associates on corals. It wouldn't surprise me also if they... Oh, can we check out that fish right there on that wall?
Sure.
Wouldn't surprise me also if they're eating
Looks like
the
there's also
mice's
Zoom in, please.
small copepods
rat
and
tail
things.
to the left.
Oh yeah, let's go for the one against the wall first. The rat tail is drifting fast.
Big mouth open.
What?
What is that?
Oh wow, that was cool.
I think this is another rat tail. He's just
I gotta
kind of
back up a little bit.
hanging out there. So this looks like Kumba, what we've been calling Kumba. It's got the dark leading edge of the dorsal fin.
Super zoom.
Coming right at us.
Come wide, please. I know. Oh, it's like right in the
First
still
it seems like a kamikaze move, but it actually works pretty well. Can we look at the coral on the left there?
Yeah. Okay, I'll zoom in, please, and then I'm gonna pop up after this.
Oh, I think it was just the rat tail running
And
down.
we're gonna get a visitor
Still
coming
come.
into our view. There it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Another rat tail.
Okay, we'll come wide, and I'm gonna have to pop up
Okay.
up the wall here a bit.
of the Analepsamia, dead sponge there. Can we take a look at these corals over here on the right?
Yep. Go to the same end, please.
Do we have any more zoom?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, they're just covering the arms here. Some sort of primnoid. I'm not certain which one. Maybe Calyptrophora. Okay, let's zoom out.
Come wide, please.
Look at these rocks.
Yeah, they're just like little miniature hills sticking up out of the surrounding terrain.
I think we're ready to step one.
This is the down current.
What is that on Atlanticam?
A blob.
A blob.
It's like vaguely octopus shaped, but maybe
Really?
Where?
like a small vampire squid sort of shape, but it's probably a jelly.
You mean between the Hercules and Atlanta, or something you're seeing on the seafloor?
It's on the Atlanticam, just like in the water.
Okay.
It's probably not.
Got muddy real quick.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, you know what? I bet it was one of those pelagic sea cucumbers. They sort of got that shape.
Are there
Floating
any
blob.
blobfish in these waters?
Yeah, we actually saw one in the baited camera work we were doing here in March.
Ah, cool.
It was about 1,000 meters depth.
What's the depth that we expect the flat top to be at, do we think?
The flat top will start at about 600.
Oh, okay.
Roughly.
So a little ways to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Another shelf coming up.
Yeah, basically waypoint 4 is on the top.
Okay.
Not the top of the little pinnacle, but the top of the flatter area. Wow, there's a whole coral skeleton just right there. Here's more cliff.
It's like a little stone wall.
Yeah, this section looks completely crusted in manganese. Can we look at this little sponge or whatever it is right over here?
Not
Sure.
the fish. Not the-
Oh, I didn't see the fish, but it's a cutthroat eel, I think.
yeah.
Okay, we'll zoom in, please.
This is a poislastrid sponge. Great, we can zoom out.
Welcome, my
Thank
please.
you. Mm.
Yeah.
Another one there, black coral. Another curly Q stauropathes, or stichopathes, I'm sorry. Can we zoom on the whip here?
Sure. We'll zoom in, please.
Do we want to move when we're this close?
Yeah, we'll do a quick zoom here and then we'll move on.
Okay. Sorry, I couldn't hear you there for a sec, Josh, if you called it out earlier.
No worries, yeah. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff going on in that shot.
Yeah.
Sponges,
Little
corals.
sponges, that Acanthoprimnoa thing on the bottom left that we collected, little Analepsamia or something like that, real Phreid sponges. Yeah, there's a lot here.
Okay, we'll come wide and then I gotta kind of move along. I get above this ridge a little bit. I'll come sliding back to my left here.
Yeah, because there's another wall right above it.
Yep, see that, yep.
Got about 650 meters to go to the flat top.
I don't want to set expectations too high, but seeing this environment so full of overhangs and caves, I'm always hoping for the coelacanth.
You were hoping for which?
The coelacanth.
Oh, well.
It would be a good habitat.
Nice halosaur, if we could get a zoom on that fish.
We'll zoom in, please.
Okay, that wall's about 10 meters away.
Okay, I'm gonna come up. Sorry, Jeff, I gotta
It's okay.
scoot up here. Oh yeah, that's sweet. That's gonna be cool.
Okay, we're really close.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, keep
Maybe
coming
we
up.
should slow the ship down a little bit.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, let's hold position for right now.
Oh.
very steep.
Whoa. Whoa.
Okay, maybe
if we can slow down.
Maybe
at
we'll
all.
back up a bit. Yeah, go back the direction you came, like towards Atalanta.
Oh, goodness, look at all that. That's amazing.
Oh, is there another cat shark right there on the bottom right?
Right there.
It's a small black fish.
Keep coming up.
Could be.
there.
Could be.
Yep.
What an eye, Max.
Okay, well, folks, if you're joining us, we're just trying to avoid collision here, and hopefully we will be able to go back down and take a look at a few of these things.
No, it's still going. A lot of corals.
Yeah, it would be great if we could go back down a little ways,
Yeah,
Josh.
we will.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing
Oh.
terrain. Another rat tail right there. Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
And now flat.
Hopefully that cat shark looking thing will still be there.
Yep, I hope so. It would be great to see if there's another one.
Menzel.
Got to make sure the vehicles are safe, though.
Okay.
How was your...
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, keep coming up.
Sweet.
Right leg. Yeah. I'm going to come down a little bit.
All this.
A lot of plankton in the water. A lot of detritus too, but yeah, there's a lot more material in the water than there was up north.
Yeah, we're getting tail to tail a little bit right now.
I'm going to take this opportunity to adjust the thermostat.
So I think we're gonna have to put the ship like back, sort of back to here. Yeah, and then we'll sort of see where it all settles out. Okay.
Jelly or sea cucumber can salvage. Drift in there.
Yeah, you should probably come up because I'm coming kind of under you there.
Big sponge there.
A huge cusk eel there too.
Is this a piece of wood or something?
It looks like it, yeah. It looks like a log.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Which way should I? The ship's headed
Right there.
that way.
Yep,
Okay.
that's all.
So I'm gonna stay off the wall for 1 sec.
That's an Oreo, I think. No, it's
Looks-
not. Can we zoom on that fish at all?
Might be able to locally here yet. It'll zoom in, please.
Oh, this is an epigonid. This is a deep sea cardinal fish. So on the reefs, you get apigonids. These are cardinal fishes. They often live in caves on the reef and they come out at night. And there's this sister family, and we're looking at it now. This is the genus Epigonus and the Epigonidae, and they're basically all jet black.
It'll come
Most of the
live.
reef ones are bright red.
Actually, in Palau,
Very cool.
I think they're cardinal fishes. They're called pyjama cardinal,
Yeah, yeah.
and they're more
And they're
like
dotted.
taller
Yeah,
than wider, and they're very, very common in Nico Bay, which is a very famous bay in Palau because it's very enclosed and it's very well studied for ocean acidification. And yeah, they live together with the colonies of Porites. Porites
live in the
cylindrica.
branches.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And they're super, super common around the inshore reefs of Palau.
Well, seeing one of them here, they're all zooplanktivores. They're all eating plankton. So seeing one here is telling me there's a lot of plankton that's impinging upon the flank of this seamount.
We have been also seeing this plankton, right, during this.
all the particles in the water. Yeah. Wall's kind of, yeah. There's another one of them down there.
Mentel.
Yes.
So how has your experience on the Nautilus kind of changed your perspective as a Palauan about what can be found within the waters of your home?
I'm kind of speechless most of the time whenever I'm on watch, just because I spend a lot of time on the water and it's just so different. And like I said before, I always thought that I knew what it would look like, but it kind of like what we're seeing right now kind of reminds me of diving down here. I've gone scuba diving closer to shore in Mary Island, and it's very similar, but just a lot more corals and sponges and fish also, of course. But the bottom is very similar, and I guess it just makes me realize that there's more out there than what I used to know.
Thank you.
I think you can come down. Try to back up here. I'm kind of backing up and going down at the same time.
Can we drop down a little lower, Josh?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now. The ship is trying to get a bit more stable, and then we're going down right now.
Okay. Yeah, I can see the cliff there.
Yeah.
So Amanda, just kind of to give you a short summary of how the people of San Sorlis Island, which is they're associated with the Marier Island. The people here historically lived harmoniously with their natural surroundings. They relied on canoe building, fishing, and subsistence agriculture, producing crops like taro and coconut. And their craftsmanship, oral traditions, and rituals reflect their deep connection to the sea and the land. Shark, turtles, and other marine lives held spiritual significance in their cultural narratives. And the island's history also bears marks of external influences such as the Japanese military structures built during the World War II and remnants of colonial activity. Despite its current inhabited state, Mary remains a symbol of traditional life and cultural preservation for the San Sorlis people.
Thank you for that insight, for sharing.
Here we go, back to the wall. Oh, this is great. Let's, whenever you are settled and ready, Josh, let's start zooming in on some of these things. This is marvelous.
Yeah, we're going to hang out here for a little bit and get the ship settled. So yeah, we should be able to look around here.
Okay.
We just wanted to approach a little more slowly this time.
Yep, indeed. It's whenever you're ready, let's, any of these sponges or corals.
Okay, you bet.
And also, Josh, whenever it's a good time for it, I'd like to grab an iskin sample here.
Okay. Well, we'll do a few zooms first, and we won't be moving from this spot. I'll hang out, and we'll get lots of shots. We'll let the ship settle again.
I'm getting pulled.
Oh, you're getting pulled. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna back up a little bit. Okay, sorry, I'm just gonna be another minute here.
Okay.
So let's do a 10-meter move, like about like 190. Do that. That'll pull us towards the wall a little bit, like 10 meters. Because you're,
yeah,
you know, what is that? 10, 20, 30, 40 meters away. I'm gonna go down.
You're gonna go down?
Yeah, our delta's pretty small.
Okay. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Can we zoom back into that, please?
Yeah, my heading's like 250, staring straight at the wall.
Yeah, 250, okay.
Yeah. So if we do a move 190, you'll be putting me more off to the
Okay.
port side there.
Roger. Okay, yeah, that makes good sense. So let's do 20 meters on Atalanta heading. So 250. Yep, I can start to see it now.
They're getting ready to go swimming outside.
How far does the ship have to go for it to finish its move? Okay.
What is that?
Don't know.
Yeah, let me get a show.
Just to the left of the lasers, can we zoom on that coral? That guy right there. There's also a tremendous number of small sponges we should
Yes.
probably take a look at.
Zoom in, please.
Oh, it's just, okay. It's a dead coral, and I saw these, they're brachiopods everywhere. I thought they were attached to the coral. It's a bamboo, it just has a few polyps alive on the backside, and there are just a ton of brachiopods.
Max. A brachiopod landscape. Yeah.
Yep. If,
Okay, we'll come
wow,
up, please.
look at them all. A lot of small sponges and just dozens and dozens of brachiopods. Big chrysogorgia, maybe geniculata. There's some, right? Okay. Let's zoom on the red
Sure.
anemones right there.
Hey, we'll zoom in, please.
Max, could you just check if you're on SPL?
Looks like the squad lubber's bringing
I'm
around
not on
the...
SPL. Thank you for letting me know.
Okay, so we've got
problem.
Anthomastus
Thank you.
here. And another one of these corals that we collected a little bit ago. Acanthoprimnoa. Farreid sponge. Okay, let's zoom out.
Go, come wide. A lot of coral kind of below me right now.
Okay, well, let's take a look. This is actually a sponge up top there. It looks like a coral because it's all branched.
Do you think we're gonna be able to get
The
sort of
tiny fish with
closer
its
to our
head poking
track?
out.
Just
One of those
Where
rocks.
do you see that?
It's top of the screen.
That?
Like top
Oh,
middle.
yeah, I see it. Okay, right up there. Can we go look at the fish?
Sure. might be able to see it. Okay, well.
Yeah, it's kind of
have to-
overhung there, isn't it?
Yeah.